Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Ndoles and welcome back to Super Hostel number 9, the Sunburn Islands. So, in the last episode, we got the light blue wool from Hidden Leaf, Dungeon 4. And then we did a little bit of housework in Dungeon 2, just kind of clearing out the spider cave. So in this episode, we're going to travel back towards the start. And I'm just going to walk over there because it's not that far. There's a couple dungeons over there that I want to try to find. One is a joke. Not the dungeon itself, but like the name of the dungeon and everything. And then the other dungeon we actually already saw. It is Dungeon 5, the Hidden Sand or something like that. I think it might be that one. There's a lot of little islands in the beginning area. But there's a chest right there. There's a good chest right there. Yeah, there's way too many chests and stuff. So there's 2 dungeons over here, and I think that's about it for the starting area. We have, I think, the last dungeon. One of the last dungeons is over that direction. There's a dungeon that way. There's 2 dungeons that way, and then there's a couple dungeons that way. So we're getting close to the point where, yeah, that's Hidden Sand. Because this is the starting island, isn't it? Yep. So I believe, let's grab a boat. And let's go, actually there's a boat here. Let's go this way. Yeah. There's an island over here. Yep, right there. And there's a dungeon underneath it. So we're going to go over there. And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and do this dungeon. It should be fairly simple. And then we can store whatever loot we get into the chest. I forgot it wasn't. I was hitting shift trying to get out of the boat. But we'll store stuff over there. That's the wall. Express vulgar contempt for trees. State that your goal is to instead send buoys. That is a reference. Is there any other? I know there's signs in the middle. So this is called the Lonely Island, featuring normal pain. This is a joke. There's a song by the comedy group Lonely Island. There it is. I knew there was an entrance somewhere. You're on a boat, Dungeon 12. So there's a song by Lonely Island called I'm on a Boat, featuring T-Pain, I believe. I could be completely wrong. I think it's T-Pain. They say they don't climb trees, they climb buoys instead. So this dungeon is a reference to that song, and it's kind of great. But let's go down. It is one of the 2 bedrock dungeons actually in this map. Monsters can't stop you. You know why. Take some torches. Arrows I don't need. Snowballs. Nah. These boats are real. I'm going to take a couple boats because it's very likely that my boats will break. And the best way to go in this dungeon is on a boat. So there are spawners like everywhere. Yeah, right there. Those are fun boxes, more or less. And it's best to avoid them. There's an Enderman somewhere. Poor guy. So as long as we kind of just stay in the middle and go decent speed, we should be okay. Let's quickly get past these. Light that up a little bit. A lot of mood lighting. This is the dungeon. Yeah, as you see, there are spawners in those. There's the fleecy box. These are probably creeper spawners. Keep a couple in there, just in case. So yeah, that's the dungeon. You're on a boat. It's kind of a boring, not boring. It's a interesting concept, but this was made before Guardians were introduced. So this dungeon could be a lot different with Guardians, but it's still kind of a simple dungeon. And just to kind of prove I am on hard difficulty, I didn't realize I was playing on hard. Oh well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. As long as you go fast enough through that, you don't have to worry too much. And I don't think there's really any loot other than the boats and the arrows and crap at the beginning. So I'm not really concerned with that. And get out of the boat before it goes on there. We beat the dungeon. So yeah, there's easier dungeons in this map, but that one is pretty straightforward. As long as you go fast enough and light up a little bit, you don't really have to worry too much about the mobs or the spawners or anything. And it's still day, so we defeated the Lonely Island. And so let's go back to the starting area. We'll throw the wool in that chest, probably some of the boats, and then we'll go over to Hidden Sand. So there's a light down there. Wonder if I ever got that. It's probably a chest with just kind of something simple in it, but yeah, there's a chest there. I don't know what's in it. I don't really care. I don't really have much use to let's put half the wool there, just in case we like die, which is possible, but that way we can at least have an area where we don't have to go back into the dungeon. Not that it was difficult, I just don't want to go back. So I believe it's this island. Looks like it, because there's a lot of raised areas. Yep. So yeah, I like this map, but some of the dungeons are just way too easy. This one shouldn't be terribly easy, but there are like, this is a sand dungeon, and I don't like sand dungeons. But as long as I don't get too many creepers. Yeah, so there is no good way to go down. There is, I think, some spider webs, but that doesn't really give us a good way to come back up. So let's build. Terribly, but let's build. Let's light this up a little bit with actual torches, not redstone torches. If you're not familiar with the mechanics of Minecraft, especially like light levels and that kind of stuff, monsters can still spawn next to redstone torches. They don't give enough light. I think the light levels are like 6 or something, so they're great for mood lighting, but they do absolutely nothing for like preventing spawns. There are a lot of monsters down here. And I know what's gonna happen. That skeleton's gonna blow up hit a creeper. Yeah, so you can land in that area. But you have to land in the spider webs. Sorry, I am distracted. Trying to prevent creepers from blowing up. Alright, can we like dig a little? Awesome. So let's lock that up. Break that. Put a torch there. Oh wow. He's sinking. That's good. So many monster noises. What is hitting me? I can't see. Let's get away. There's so much crap. So do I have... There. That should block that off. But there, I think all the paths connect. And I can't see. I believe there's only zombie spawners down here, which is what's terrifying. I also... Okay. Alright, so that's much better. I'll deal with things in a second. God, it's so loud down here. It's heat. Light that area up. That area. That area. Alright. Projectile protection. Wow. So let's close that up. A creeper explosion would be very bad. And I know I'm not talking too much, but holy crap, there's a lot of monsters. My sword's gonna break. Oh wow. I was not prepared for this. There goes my sword. Block. Wow. Okay, so this dungeon is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Let's get away. We lit up a little bit, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. But we don't have a sword. And it's night, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, let's use actually, we have a boat. No. Nearly out of blocks, too. Let's just swim. See, there's a chest down there. There's chests all over the place. I don't know if they're going to have anything decent. I do have a door. Let's get the door on the hotbar. There's the chest. Because I don't really want to go back to the Victory Monument. There's no sword there. I'll take that, though. Take arrows. Oh. Another one over there. So let's break the door. Go over there. At least I thought there was one over here. There it is. I think. Oh no, there it is. Alright, you know what? Let's just keep it there. Iron helmet. Coal. Yeah, nothing that I really want. Alright, let's swim back up to the top. And I know that there's... Oh my gosh. Can we make it? Okay. Now I know there's something there. Is it becoming day? No. God, there's so many monsters. Oh, wow. This is a dungeon that I wasn't anticipating being so difficult. But it completely wrecked my sword. I almost have 30 levels though, so I'm tempted to go back and just see if we can't get anything good. My armor is doing okay, so that's not... There's a sword, some food. It's not a good sword though, so let's go back to the Victory Monument. And let's go ahead and take all the wool and kind of resupply a little bit. This is going to be fun. Especially since I don't have blocks in the bar. One of the first rules of Minecraft is always have blocks in your bar. Oh my gosh, there's so many monsters. So many zombies. So, yeah. God, so many monsters. Lots of Endermans. We need to just get to the Victory Monument. And, you know what? Let's go see if that has anything good in it. Since we're here, it's a special chest. I can tell because of the glowstone on top of it. It's one that you're supposed to see. The rest of them are random loot chests that were never in the original map. So they're more of, yeah, lots of wheat, golden apple. I'll just take all that stuff. Why not? The other ones are random loot chests that were never part of the original map. They were added later in to kind of help offset some of the difficulty increases, even though this map is still relatively easy. Yeah, that's good. Unfortunately, I think that we're gonna have to come back in the next episode and take on that dungeon. Like, holy crap, I didn't anticipate it being so difficult. Let's dig this. Let's try to get up here. It's daytime, which is good. So let's get to the Victory Monument. I have almost 30 levels, so I think it's time to make a new sword. And hopefully it will be good enough to replace the one we just broke. Because I wasn't watching it, to be honest, close enough to tell that... Oh my gosh, get up there. To tell that it was going to break. I only saw that it was like almost dead, and it was crazy. But let's get the blue wool on the victory monument. There we go. And let's go down here. And I think I only have the one diamond. I don't think I have any other diamonds to make it, or do I? I do. Let's make another diamond sword. I think that will be best. So we have a diamond sword. What's our bow? Power 3. We got a power 1, so that's kind of nice. 30 levels. I forgot. I need just a little bit more. Let's throw all this stuff in there. You know, we can take the food and put it in to the food chest over here. I can do that much at least. Bread, all that. So yeah, that'll be good enough. I have some experience, yeah. And you know what? Let's actually come over here and use the experience thing. Let's do it like that. Okay, good enough. Enable it. That doesn't seem to work. Screw it. I only need like one more. Yeah, that doesn't work in this version or something. I don't know. Something's up with that. But we have 30 levels. Let's see if we get anything good on this sword. Sharpness 3, knockback 2. Not bad. I actually kind of like that over the fire. It's nice. But unfortunately, that's going to be it for this episode. We will finish Dungeon 5 in the next episode and move on to other ones. We have, let's see, 5, 6, 8, 10, which 8's over there, 10's over there. And the last 3, those 2 will be fun. Green wool should be easy, I think. I think that's Sky High to Die, which is straight that way. And that's a fairly short dungeon, so that should be fairly easy. Gold. The gold blocks are over there, and the diamond blocks are that way, where the black or red wool is. I think it's the black. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I guess, yeah, I might actually try to get some stuff back to the Victory Monument, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!